Then, number 4, Mrs. Jackson's practice of teaching her classes outdoors, even on the coldest day of winter, may have been pedagogically effective, but it was certainly blank. So our big trigger here is but. So we know that the second portion with the blank in it is going to contradict effective. So there might be a word in there, like pedagogue, that you have no idea what it means, but you don't really need to know what that means in order to get this question right, because you have effective. So it's effective, but it was certainly blank. So now we know that this blank is the opposite of effective, and therefore something slightly negative. So perilous, maybe not sure what that means. That gets a mystery. Unsuccessful. So that is negative, and it's really, really negative. So if you think about this, unsuccessful and effective, it's kind of impossible for something to be effective and unsuccessful. So even though we're looking for a negative, you really want to think about how negative you want to go. And since we're contradicting this to effective, really doesn't make sense. Then we have damaging. Once again, if something is effective, it's not going to be so negative to be damaging. So that's out. Then we have letter D, unorthodox. And you might be thinking unorthodox is referring to something religious. So if you are, and you're really not sure what exactly it means here, put it in as a mystery. Then letter E, ludicrous. So you're probably thinking of the rapper, but there is actually another meaning for ludicrous, which you may not know, but ludicrous means totally out there and crazy and absurd. So if something is totally crazy and absurd, but also effective, once again, this is way too negative for what we're looking for. So now you're down to 2 mysteries. Clearly we did all this process of elimination work here. You're definitely not leaving this question blank. So if you look at the words and try to figure out some sort of root. Peril. If you've heard of the word peril, that's the root of perilous. And peril means danger. So perilous is dangerous. And that is definitely way too strong negative to go along with effective. But also, if you think about teaching classes outdoors, there's nothing dangerous about that, so that we can actually eliminate. And the answer is actually D, and unorthodox means not traditional. So if you're thinking about Orthodox Judaism per se, those are the most traditional Jewish people out there. They take everything to the letter that's written in the Old Testament, whereas in something that's more unorthodox, you're not being traditional. You're kind of abstracting on things that were written. So if she is doing this effective teaching style that's outdoors, it's obviously going to be untraditional, because as you know, most of your classes are in the classroom.